be too sure exactly who these three guys are, but believe me when I tell you that they are three of the most famous faces in America, and if today's reception is anything to go by, that popularity is definitely spreading over here. Wherever the Jonas Brothers go, their fans follow, and hundreds turned out to catch a glimpse of their heroes. A few years ago, it would have been unheard of for a TV movie to be given a premiere like this and to attract so much attention. But High School Musical, another Disney product, changed all that. Despite only being shown on the small screen, it gained the kind of popularity that's usually only associated with the biggest cinema blockbusters. And now the same is happening with the Jonas Brothers and Camp Rock, which shattered records when shown on TV in the United States, attracting tens of millions of viewers. The man in charge of Disney says they plan to keep using TV in this way, and that the Jonas Brothers are the perfect performers to help in achieving that.
They fit the values that are Disney, high quality, great entertainers, universal appeal, travel the world, witness the fact that we're in London right now, and so they're very important.
So you can expect to see much more of them on your TV screens and no doubt everywhere else in the near future. Lisa Mzimba, BBC News at the Camp Rock premiere.
I know lots of people out there would really like to be where I am right now. They're mostly kind of teenage girls. The stars of Camp Rock are here now. We've got Joe, Nick and Kevin Jonas, the Jonas Brothers.
Good morning to all of you.
Thanks
for having us here.
Thanks for coming in. How was last night? And there were lots of people there. Were you surprised by that?
We were very surprised. It was unbelievable. We actually pulled up in the car, looked out, and we saw there were fans waiting outside. And we looked at each other and were like, wow, there's fans here. It was an amazing experience. And
it was bigger than the US premiere, which was really an honor, and I want to thank everybody who came out.
Yes, now everyone's saying, Kevin, that you are really the big thing now. This is you're going to sort of take over pretty much everything, music, movies. Do you get a sense that you're involved in something a bit big and a bit special?
The entire Jonas Brothers, I think for all of us, we're just really, really excited about, the entire experience, and to be able to be a part of music and movies is awesome. When we can combine the both, it's really exciting for us.
I'm checking out your boots. Look at your boots.
Thank you.
You come here on horseback?
I did. I arrived.
I rode up on a horse today.
Yeah, I decided to ride a horse.
From America.
And now you are the baby of the group.
I am. We have a 7-year-old brother who's not in the group yet, but I'm the youngest in the group.
And
will
he
be in the group, do you think?
No, he actually says that he's going to start his own band.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, a
15.
bit of independence, that's good. So, and you're 15 now?
15, much my birthday's in like 5 days now. So.
Okay. How does it work with school? I mean, I hate to be sort of small-minded about these things, but school's important.
Homeschooling. We have a teacher out on the road with us all the time as well. And, we get it done. And I think we have an alternative way of learning as well. We learn from a lot of things around us every day. Joe and Kevin are both graduated, but you can walk down the street here in London and really learn a lot, and that's what we do. And we have a satellite school too, so it works out.
Have you been to school at all, a conventional school?
Absolutely. Me and Joe both went to like public schools, private schools, and then of course we got homeschooled. I was able to finish, and Joe was finished it as well. So now we're just.
And homeschool. I mean, it's interesting to hear that. How does that work? Was it your mum who was teaching you, or how did it work?
It was our mom, and it was also kind of self-taught, so we have a tutor who also comes on the road, and so we did it ourselves, and then we would send it in and work on it on the tour bus or wherever we can, but we found time for sure.
Okay, let's rewind a little bit. So when you were just the Jonas Brothers, only famous in your own family, how did things change? Where did it start?
It actually started with me. I was doing some Broadway shows in New York City, and I recorded a song while I was on one of the shows, and someone heard it at a record label and wanted to sign me, and I was about probably 10 or 11 at the time. And I started working on this solo project as a solo artist, and was writing songs and recording, and I wrote a song with them for it. It was the first song we'd ever written together. And they heard it at the label and wanted a solid 3 of us, and then we started writing more and recording, and you know,
What, so
four and a half years ago now, and we've been touring and all this since. It's been amazing.
And the Disney thing is clearly so crucial to your success because you're linked with Disney. I mean, how did that come about? They like you, you like them.
It kind of all came together. We were first originally signed, as Nick said, to Columbia Records, and we moved from that label to Hollywood Records, which is an entity of Disney Corporation. And it's really exciting for us to be a part of it. It's such an amazing family, But for us, I think it just happened over time. We were doing a couple songs on different soundtracks and different things, and it just evolved into an amazing friendship and family.
And now, can I ask you about something that made the papers over here, which was to do with Russell Brand? And he had a bit of a go at you in connection with some of your sort of lifestyle choices, the purity rings, for example. Now, can you explain a bit of that to us? What's that all about?
I think for us, we're happy to see that Russell Brand noticed that we have values.
Yeah, and just explain to us about the ring. What do they mean for you then?
The rings, it's a constant reminder to try and live life with values.
Okay.
Okay. It's very interesting because clearly you have a very sort of clean-cut image, which is one that is working.
Yeah, I don't have to shave much these days.
One day.
That'll come. Now, we've got a clip we can have a look at now. So let's have a look at...
Last night, I think.
Yeah, this is last night, isn't it? Albert Hall.
Every day, every night, it's the one thing on my mind. This is your show.
Well, that was the Royal Festival Hall last night. An amazing reception as well
It
from
was
the fans
incredible.
there.
We had such
Great
a blast. I keep looking at Joe's shirt, and you think that's actually a tie, but it's not. It was actually the shirt.
Who's tricking everybody?
Now, do you have as your idols yourselves? Who are the bands you look up to? I'm just thinking now, off the top of my head, family bands have mixed track records, don't they? In terms of success, yes. Osmonds,
Yes.
the Jackson Brothers, for example.
Definitely
and then
people we
things
all
got
look up
horribly
to.
wrong. But
I think for us, we have an amazing family base, and I think that's where we, have grabbed so much of our core. For us, we are able to talk to our parents and talk to us and each other, and it's amazing. But really, for us, we look up to bands and artists like Elvis Costello, Prince, Johnny Cash. Those are really major influences for us.
Yeah, and you started writing. Are you still writing a lot of your stuff now? How does it work?
We write all of our stuff. The last two, we had a record release in America 2007. Just, co-writing on all of those songs, and then this last record, a little bit longer, it's going to be out here on the 29th. We wrote all the songs on that as well, and writing it is where we started as a band, and it's been the core kind of everything that we do, and it's a big thing for us, and we're very happy that the songs are getting over here now, people are listening to them and singing along.
And Joe, have you got to meet any of your big star sort of idols yet?
Yes, we one who comes to a lot of concerts, actually, Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees. He comes to a lot of the shows, and it's kind of like almost a mentor, because he's was in a Brothers band, and we've some really great people. I mean, we actually met Britney Spears recently, and that was really cool for us, and we've always been big fans, and so it's been a really cool experience.
Actually, I got to meet Elvis Costello recently.
Yeah.
I was a piece for Rolling Stone, and he was really an honor. He's one of my idols for sure.
Yes. Can I just ask you about McFly? Because when I first heard your music, I thought there was a bit of a, there's a similarity there of sorts,
Absolutely.
isn't there?
Actually, he was one of the members was at Tom was actually at the premiere last night, which was very cool to be able to talk to him. We've met before, and the band is amazing. We love McFly, and hopefully maybe we'll do a tour together someday. It'll be really cool.
We're seeing the clip of the film, which is Camp Rock. You're going to be big movie stars as well. What do you think for other people who are like you when you're younger and all the rest of it? You didn't have the might of Disney behind you. Young bands out there struggling. What is your piece of advice to them, really?
Well, for us in the beginning, we were a young band struggling, and we were playing for 10 people some nights in small little rock and roll venues, and it's just really about being persistent and making sure that you continue to practice, and even when the times are tough and you're in a band with 10 other guys, that you really keep a positive attitude and don't let it slow you down.
And you were what, 11 or something? When were you on the road?
When we started, I was 11, but we've been touring for probably 3.5 years now, and so I was about 13, 14, and ever since then.
Well, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Nice to see you,
Really
and good
nice
luck with
to
everything.
meet you.
I've got a feeling you can do okay somehow.
Thank you, sir.